A murder suspect convicted in a high-profile case. That verdict just came down minutes ago. Good evening to you. I'm Eric Von Anken in for Matt Austin tonight.
Yeah, and I'm Lisa Bell. You heard it live here on News 6. A jury decided Juan Rosario killed his 83-year-old neighbor, Elena Ortega, then set her house on fire back in 2013. This was the first death penalty case to go to trial since Governor Rick Scott removed State Attorney Aramis Ayala from nearly 24 cases. News 6's Amanda Castro has been in the courtroom all day. She joins us now live. And Amanda, do we know when that sentencing phase will begin?
Well, Lisa, we just heard from the judge. She was asking the jury when they were available, because you got to think the jurors still have to follow the rules that they were set in place for this week's trial. They can't listen or learn or talk about the trial, so they have to wait until about the week of May 29th. That's when the judge has tentatively scheduled for the sentencing phase of this process to begin. Now, just minutes ago, we heard from the jury who convicted Juan Rosario. Take a listen.
As to count one, we, the jury, find as follows as to count one of the charge. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in the indictment.
And you can see in that video Rosario just hanging his head in the courtroom after the jury came back with their verdict. This has been a case, a high-profile case, especially since, as you said, Lisa, since Governor Scott removed State Attorney Aramis Ayala from all death penalty cases. Now, today's focus, we had closing arguments this afternoon, the state and the defense really focusing about one of the state's witnesses, Janet Gutierrez, that was Rosario's ex-girlfriend. She had told the jury that he admitted to killing Ortega and he admitted to setting the house on fire to cover up any DNA evidence, any fingerprints. And the state was saying that all she said matched the facts of the case, but the jury, or rather the defense, was trying to make it seem like she was an unreliable witness. But as you just heard, the jury, it only took them about an hour to deliberate to come back with a guilty of first-degree premeditated murder charge, as well as arson. So again, we're waiting to see if any of the family is coming down. We've got Eric Sandoval is with us out here this afternoon, trying to get reaction from the family, reaction from the defense, reaction from the state attorney's office, since this is the first case since State Attorney Aramis Ayala has been removed from death penalty cases. So we're going to see going forward in about a month what happens next with Rosario, if he could be convicted and sentenced to death or life in prison. We will be putting this all together for you, and we'll have another update coming at 6 o'clock. Lisa?
All right, Amanda.